Okay, guys, we'll just give a couple minutes for everybody to join, and then we're going to answer our point of view question, and then we're going to do writing, explanatory writing.
Miss Amanda, did you unmuted me by accident because I
No,
said
your hand was raised.
yeah, but I lowered it.
Yes, but I unmuted it before you lowered it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Jada, please check your microphone. Your microphone is not functioning. Please check your microphone. Farida, check your microphone. Muaz, check your microphone. All right, guys. So I want everybody to be thinking about what is our point of view. If BT corn uses less pesticides and it's good for the environment, it saves time and money, and the farmer is not worried about being exposed to toxic chemicals anymore, what is our point of view? What does the author think? I have 2 hands up. Only 2 students who have an idea? Okay. All right, Wahba, tell us, what is the point of view?
The author thinks that BT corn is a good thing.
That's right. That's right. He thinks that BT corn is a good idea. Okay, or should we say using BT corn is a good idea? Using BT corn is a good idea. That's correct. He believes that to use BT corn is a good idea because it uses less pesticides, it's good for the environment, it saves time, it saves money, and he's no longer worried about toxic chemicals. So he thinks that using it is a good idea. Excellent, Wahba, thank you. All right, we're going to take the attendance now, and then we're going to do some explanatory writing. All right, when I call your name, unmute your mic, say here, and then mute your mic again. Ragmini, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, honey. Hamza, do you have a question?
No, I just wanted to answer.
Okay. All right, guys, unmute your mic and say here when I call your name. Abdurrahman Kareem?
Here.
Thank you. Adito?
Here.
Thank you. Basil?
Here.
Thank you. Iyad Adel?
Here.
Thank you. Iyad Tamer? Iyad Tamer? Okay, Hamza?
Here.
Thank you. Muaz?
Here.
Thank you. Muhammad?
Here.
Thank you. Mustafa? Okay, Omar? Omar, okay. Tahir?
Here.
Thank you. Wahba?
Here.
Thank you. Yasin? Yasin? Yusuf?
Here.
Thank you. Aisel? Sarah?
Here.
Thank you. Farida?
Here.
Thank you. Jada?
Here.
Thank you. Jenna?
Here.
Thank you. Jamana? Jamana?
Here.
Leanne?
Here.
Leela?
Here.
Malik?
Here.
Pilar?
Here.
Thank you. Reem?
Here.
Rajmini?
Yes, Miss Amanda.
Thank you. Tia?
Here.
Thank you. Okay. All right. If you guys remember, before we had the problems yesterday with the internet, we were working on writing. If you recall, does anybody remember what we were writing about? You forgot, huh? Tell us, Reem, what were we writing about?
Mom.
That's right. What were we going to do for Mom?
Breakfast.
That's exactly right. We were going to make breakfast for Mom and give it to her in bed. Very good, Reem. Great memory. Okay. So this is the first draft that we were writing, if you remember. I'm going to try to put them both on the screen for a second, side by side. We'll quickly recap what we did. We don't need that anymore, do we? Let me save that. Get this out of our way. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to keep moving around your box with your names in it. You can't see that on your screen, but it moves around on my screen as I work. And so your names are always right in front of me to show me what you are doing. And if you have your hand up, or if you're waiting, you have your mic open, or you have your camera on. I have all of this in a box in front of me. And every time I try to write, that box moves with me. So I have to keep moving it out of my way. Okay, that's not it. We don't need that either. Sorry, just trying to find the part. You know what? I'll just pull it up separately. All right, so this is what we discussed. We did brainstorming together, and we came up with ideas of the things that we would need to do to make breakfast for Mom. And this is the list that we came up with, except for you guys said coffee instead of tea, and you wanted to give Mom lots of unhealthy foods. But this is about the same list, and this is what we wrote our paragraph from, okay? So this is our paragraph that we wrote. And I asked you guys how to put this paragraph together, if you remember. You helped me write it, and you gave me ideas on what we should put. Okay, so this is our paragraph. Now, this is what we call the first draft. The first draft is the first time that you write your paragraph. Once you finish the paragraph, there are steps that you have to go through to try to make it the best paragraph it can be. The first thing that you need to do is to reread your paragraph. You want to hear how your paragraph sounds to your readers, okay? Malik, what's your question?
I wanted to say what we were talking about, like the making breakfast to mom.
Okay, honey, that question was answered, so you have to put your hand down after, okay? All right, so this is our first paragraph that we wrote. We're going to read it to see how it sounds, to see if something doesn't sound right, to see if we need to change something, to see if there are mistakes, to see if maybe the verb doesn't agree with the subject. We're going to check our paragraph to see if we need to correct mistakes, change something around, or maybe we don't like the way a sentence sounds in the paragraph and we will replace it, okay? So let's read the paragraph first. Pilar, why don't you read for us? Hello, Pilar.
Samantha.
Can you raise your voice for us, please?
I can't hear.
Can you get closer to your microphone?
Yes.
There we go, perfect. Okay, can you read the paragraph for us on the screen, the paragraph that we wrote together?
Yes. I will make breakfast for my mom. First, I will get up before my mom. Then I will put on the kettle.
Yeah.
After that, I will prepare the plate and the tray. Next, I will make the toast and put it on the middle of the plate. As soon as I finish, I will pour the juice. I will pour the tea into the teapot. Finally, I will deliver the tray to mom.
Okay, thank you. Okay, does anybody see mistakes in our paragraph that we need to correct? Anything that's wrong with our paragraph? Did we write something incorrectly? Did we put the wrong end mark? Did we spell something wrong? What are the mistakes in our paragraph? Okay, first I want to save this before we start to correct it. Let me save the first draft. So when you look back and you are doing your project, you realize that we went back and we corrected mistakes, okay? People try not to write on the screen as you're touching. I know that sometimes you don't mean to. Okay. All right. Now, who can tell me something we need to change? Sarah, go ahead.
Pour, it's written incorrectly.
What's wrong with it?
It has two O's and it's supposed to be P-O-U-R.
That's correct. So the spelling here is wrong. This means poor like you have no money. All right, very good. Thank you, Sarah. Farida, what do you see?
I wanted to say that the same answer as Farah.
Okay, put your hand down then. When somebody answers your answer, you guys lower your hand, okay?
Okay.
Ragnini?
You have to change the exclamation mark.
That's right.
From
What?
the view.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. That's right.
And there's one more mistake.
Okay, first tell me, what should I put instead of the exclamation mark?
We should put a period.
That's right. It's not I will pour the tea in the teapot. We don't scream that, right? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. What else?
I saw another mistake. May I say this?
Wait 1 second, Ragmini. Let's give your classmates a chance to find, and if they don't find, I'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey, thank you. Yassine?
Miss, I get the Zoom late because my net is off.
And last session?
No, in this session.
Okay.
Sorry.
I still have to report you late. When they ask you about it, you can tell them it was because of your net, okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey. All right. Anybody else see mistakes? Leanne, what do you see?
In the sentence, as soon as I finish, I will pour juice. The next sentence it says I will pour the tea in the teapot. We can say as soon as I finish, I pour the juice and I will pour the teapot and the tea in the teapot.
Okay, so you want to combine the two sentences. As
Yes.
soon as I finish, I will pour the juice.
And the tea in the teapot.
Okay, but that if you say it like that, it means
yeah.
you're putting the juice and the tea in the teapot.
Yeah. Sorry. I will pour the juice and I will pour the tea in the teapot.
Okay, so you want me to add "and" here. Is this correct?
Yes.
Oops, not the way I spelled it. Okay, let me fix that. And, okay, I will pour the tea into the teapot. Is it correct now?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's ask some classmates for their help. Anybody else see mistakes? Farah?
Yes.
Your hand is up, honey. Do you have another mistake?
No, I forgot to lower it.
Okay. Reem, what do you see?
I will pour the juice and the teapot and the tea in the teapot. We must erase. I will pour.
Okay, if we write, I will pour the juice and the tea into the teapot, it means you're putting the juice and the tea in the teapot. Okay, but there is a mistake in that sentence. Jenna?
Miss, after then, you put a comma.
Okay, we can add a comma after then. Time order, okay. Another mistake, Ragmini?
You need to put the then. I will pour the juice and then I will pour the tea into the teapot. At least I will pour the juice into a cup, etc.
Yeah, we don't have to add that I will pour the juice into a cup. And we could even we could write, as soon as I finish, I will pour the juice and the tea. We don't have to have into the teapot. But there is a mistake in that sentence.
Then.
Not in the wording, but there's a mistake. Not in the words.
Pour the juice.
Not in the words. Take a look at the grammar. Take a look at the grammar. Where's the rest of my class down here who is not answering and not participating? Isel, when I called on you to answer that you were here, you did not answer.
Miss, it's a den. Miss Amanda.
What, Ragmini?
I will pour the juice and then I will pour the tea into the teapot.
Nope, we don't have to put then. That's not the mistake we're looking for. We don't have to add the word then. Remember, time order words are optional. You can add them, but you don't have to add them every time. All right, let's see. Come on, guys. I don't have anybody participating from 20 of the students are sitting and just watching. I need participation. You guys want participation marks? You have to participate. Okay, Hamza, what do you see?
Yes, Miss.
What do you see?
I think it's good.
Why did you raise your hand then? You
Answer.
rose your hand. You put your hand up to tell me that it was good.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that. All right, Jada, what do you see?
Miss Amanda, the plate, comma, and the wrong. We don't put the comma because they are two just.
Excellent. Jada, fantastic. After that, I will prepare the plate and the tray. There are only 2 items in that series. We do not use a comma. Fantastic, Jada. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, keep looking. Another mistake?
Um,
Keep looking. Everybody keep looking. Raise your hand if you find a mistake.
Miss, after.
Okay, don't unmute yourself unless I call on you. Adito, what do you see?
I think it says I will pour the juice and I will pour the tea into. I think it should be in.
In or into, both are fine.
Okay.
Okay,
It's very hard. I know this.
okay. Abdurrahman, Isol, Basil, Iyad, Farah, Farida, Ayad, Jada, not Jada, Jada, you answered Jenna, Jenna answered Jamana, Leela, Malik, Muaz, Muhammad, Mustafa, Pilar, Ragmini, Tia, Taher, and Yassine and Wahba. Where are you guys at? You guys just sitting and watching. I need participation from you. Okay, Jamana, what do you see?
I think
Honey, your hand was up. Did you have an answer?
I wanted to ask a question.
What's your question?
Like, will we with the spelling, or we will put the commas, or
I don't understand the question.
I mean, will in the the things that are wrong with, they can be with the spelling and commas, or
Sure. They can be anything. Abdurrahman.
Yes.
You have your hand up, honey. What do you see that you want to tell me?
I wanted some first and
You gotta raise your
it should
voice. I can't hear you well.
first it should be second in the place of then.
No, we don't have to use second. We can use then. It doesn't have to be second. There's not a specific order that you have to follow. Okay, Malik, what do you see? Malik, your hand is up. Do you have a response?
yes. When we make breakfast for mom, we should deliver it to her in her room and tell her thank you so much for being a great mom.
Okay, so
That's
you
it.
want to add something to the end. Finally, I will deliver the tray to mom.
Yes,
What would you like to add?
tell her thank you for everything and taking care of me.
Okay, so tray and tell mom and tell my mom thank you for everything you
You made for me.
you made for me, or everything you do for me.
You do, yeah.
Okay. All right. Muhammad, what do you see?
I don't know if this right or correct, but in next I will make the toast and put it on the middle of the plate. Can we replace on with in?
No, you don't put it in the plate. You put it on the plate. It
Okay,
doesn't
there
go
is
in the
no.
plate.
Okay, after there is no. I checked like 10 times.
Yes, there still is. Vessel?
I think I have to be capital
Which I, honey? They're all capital.
first one.
It is capital. I will show you the difference between them. This is a small I. This is a capital I. Okay? It is capital. Okay, let's see. I've called on Hamza, I've called on Layan, I've called on Reem, Abdurrahman. All the hands that are up, I have called on you at least once. All right. I called your name during attendance and you did not answer. I called on you to ask a question and you did not answer. Are you there? ISO? Hello, ISO, are you there? Okay, guys, let's take a look. Everybody put your hands down. Everybody put your hands down for a second. Your hands have been up for a long time. Put your hands down for a second. Hamza, Layan, Abdurrahman, Jumana, Malik, guys, put your hands down. Layan, lower your hand, thank you. All right, now, if you see something new in the paragraph, you can raise your hand. Okay, Jada, tell us.
Miss Amanda,
Yeah,
something's wrong.
what's
It's
wrong?
first, then, next. Should be first, next, then.
No, it doesn't have to be in any specific order. It can be then before next or next before then. It's okay. Yes, Reem.
I
Yeah,
forgot what
you got to raise
the
your voice. We can't hear you.
I forgot what I was what I wanted.
No problem. That's okay. Ragmini, what can you add?
Well, we forgot to place it on the tray.
Well,
We forgot to place it on the tray.
okay, so you want to add a step where we put it on the tray?
Finally, I placed it on the I placed everything on the tray and I'll deliver it to my mom.
Okay.
That's the missing sentence.
Okay. So you think there's a step missing from our chart because we didn't have that on our chart. Finally, well, if I'm going to say finally, it can't use more than one thing. So let's add it here. Next, we haven't used next, or did we? We did use next.
We can use then.
Well, we've also used then. So we like to use different time order words if we can.
Later.
Well, we don't want to say later because we're not going to do it later. We're going to do it right after we pour the tea. How about if we say, finally, I will put, oops, sorry. Finally, I will put the tray, I put the plate on the tray.
Yes.
And
the tea.
Deliver. Okay, I think if we put plate, we don't have to specify the juice cup and the teapot. I think it's enough to say I will put it. How about I will put the breakfast? on the tray.
I was
That
about to
covers
say that.
everything. I will put the breakfast on the tray and deliver the tray to mom. Now we're gonna need to put a period. Oh, okay. Leanne, what do you see? Thank you, Rugmini. Leanne, what do you see?
Uh, I think that the sequence of the paragraph it's not correct.
What's wrong with the sequence?
Like the sequence, like first, first, then after. I think that's not correct.
Okay, why? First, we're going to wake up mom, and then we're gonna put on the kettle. We're not going to do that?
No, we're going to do that.
We don't?
I said we will do that.
We will do that, okay? So then that means it's correct. And then after I put the kettle, I'm going to prepare the plate and the tray. That's also not correct, or am I going to do that?
Correct.
Okay. Next, I'm going to make the toast and put it in the middle of the plate. Is that also correct?
Yes.
And when I finish with that, I'm going to pour the juice and pour the tea.
Correct.
Okay, so our steps are then in order, right?
Yes.
Okay, honey. All right, Adito, what do you want to add? Adito, your hand is up. Do you have something to add?
Yes. Yes.
Adito, you raised your hand. Do you want to add something?
I think you didn't specify what will you put on the kettle.
Honey, when you put the kettle on, it means you turn it on. You don't put anything on it. It means you turn the kettle on. Okay, Jenna, what would you like to add? Yusuf, you need to mute your mic.
And deliver the tray to mom after mom as a period.
Okay, so finally I will put the breakfast on the tray and deliver the tray to mom and tell my mom, thank you for everything you did for me. This is one big run-on sentence. It has one. Someone keeps unmuting their mic and I hear your little brother or sister playing. Okay, please don't play with the mic. I'll mute everybody. That way we don't have to worry, okay? Please put your hands down. I'm going to go over the final for everybody now. Okay, we've given quite a few chances. So Jenna told me, and she is correct, that I need a period after mom. I cannot put 3 or 4 sentences together in one sentence. Here I have, finally I will put the breakfast on the tray. That's the first sentence. And deliver the tray to mom, okay? And tell my mom, thank you for everything you do. So I have way too much going on. There are 2 ways to fix this. 2 ways to fix the final sentence. Jenna, what do you want to tell me? Jenna, you have your hand up. Do you want to tell me something?
No, I forgot to do it.
No problem. Mohammed, what do you want to tell me?
I know the 2 ways. We can put period and then capital letter, or we can put comma and small letter.
Okay, where would we put the period and the capital letter?
At the breakfast on the tray, we put the comma, and we take the comma here, and we take, I think we take out the end, right? Or we keep it.
Take this out.
Deliver the tray to mom. Yes.
Okay, is it correct now? Finally, I will put the breakfast on the tray, deliver the tray to mom, and tell my mom, thank you for everything you do for me.
I think yes.
Okay? Let's ask your classmates. Iad?
Miss,
Yes?
uh, you write it here, February 2 and we in February 4.
Yes, but we started it on February the 2nd.
Okay.
We began writing it on February 2nd. Okay?
Okay.
Rugmini,
Yes.
what do you want to add?
I want to add a comma.
Where?
After deliver tray to mom, comma and.
Excellent. Fantastic. That's right. We have,
Because there's plural things.
that's right. We have 3 things in our series. Finally, I will put the breakfast on the tray, comma, deliver the tray to mom, comma, and tell my mom, thank you for everything you do for me. This is one way to fix our sentence. The other way to fix our sentence is, finally, I will put the breakfast on the tray. Before we had here the word and, deliver the tray to mom, period. Remove and. I will tell my mom, thank you for everything you do for me. Okay? We can add at last if we want. Here we can write at last or lastly. Lastly, I will tell my mom, thank you for everything you do for me. Okay, either one of those ways are acceptable. All right, everybody put your hands down, please. We're going to read the paragraph together again to look for any mistakes. Okay, I need all hands down. All right. Let me pick someone to read it for us. Remember, we are still checking for mistakes. Up until we hand the paper in, we can check and correct mistakes, okay? All right, let's see. Somebody's voice I haven't heard today. I have a lot of people just hanging out at the bottom of the class. All right, Mr. Gouda, can you read for us?
Hello, Miss Amanda.
Hello,
Hello.
can you read for us?
Read as soon as I finish.
Honey, start at the
After
beginning.
that,
No, start at the beginning. I will.
okay. That I will make breakfast for me, Mom. First, I will get up before my mom. Then I will put on the kettle. After that, I will prepare the plate and the tray. Next, I will make the toast and put it on the middle of the plate. As soon as I finish, I will pour